welcome back to my channel. Come learn and grow with me. So today I actually want to talk with you all about the law of choices and how free will kind of plays in with the law of choices, because free will is we have the choice to choose what we say, what we do, how we respond to people. So we always have a choice in the matter, whether we feel like we do or not. We always have choices, and sometimes our circumstances can play into that as well, but the choice still is ours ultimately. And this book has an amazing chapter on the law of choices, and I'm actually going to share a couple quotes out of this book, The Laws of Spirit by Dan Millman, A Tale of Transformation. So the first quote I'm going to share with you is, "The law of choices, reclaiming our power. We are both burdened and blessed by the great responsibility of free will, the power of choice. Our future is determined in large part by the choices we make now. We cannot always control our circumstances, but we can and do choose our response to whatever arises. Reclaiming the power of choice, we find the courage to live fully in the world." And that is so true, you guys. Reclaiming our power means stepping into our power and realizing that we do have a choice to live the life we're living, or to change it and make it different and to make it better to how we want our life to be. Because we are here on this planet right now in this space-time reality, and we get to choose how we spend that time, what we spend that time doing, and basically we always have a choice. And if you don't like the current reality you're in, you always have the choice to change it or to take steps to changing it, which is also more choices, right? So the choice is always ours. And another quote I want to share with you: "Afoot and lighthearted, I take to the open road, healthy, free, the world before me, the long brown path leading wherever I choose." And that quote is by Walt Whitman. So always remember, you guys, that the choice is always yours. And in this book, they make a really great example. She makes a really great example about they're taking a long hike up this mountain, and they come to like a fork in the road, and there's like three or four different paths that he can choose to take. And she says, "Okay, choose your path." And he says, "Okay, I choose the middle path." And she says, "No, you still haven't chosen." And then he realizes that he just needs to start walking that path instead of saying, "Oh, I choose that path." No, just start walking it, because until you take the action toward your choice, you never really make a choice until you take the action to prove that you really made that choice. Because anyone can say something, but it's the action required, taking the action that actually says you're gonna do it. It affirms it. Because words are just words until they're put into action. And action is what takes a choice and makes it reality, right? So we have to take the action in order to prove our words to be accurate, or else they're just words. And words don't really hold up to much if you don't ever take the action to put the action behind your words. That's how you show up as a powerful person. You do what you say you're going to do, or don't say it at all. Just do it. That's better yet, right? Because when we say something, we don't always own up to it, right? So just start doing things instead of saying you're going to do them. Just do them. So that way they're done, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So another quote I'm going to read right now is, "Realizing your power to choose and to change your directions in any moment without regard to external pressures or ideals, is like rising up toward the surface of the sea after a long submission." And that reminds me a lot of the subconscious mind, and how the subconscious mind is like a big iceberg, and like you only get to see the 5% that's sticking out of the top, but the rest of the 95%, which is like this huge thing, is underneath that you can't even see. So it's pretty crazy, right? And once we can tap into that subconscious mind, that is when we can really change our lives, right? Once we realize what it is that we're playing over and over in our mind, that is when we have the power to change it, right? So the last quote I'm going to share with you out of this chapter is, "Choice means giving up something you want for something else you want more. It's your life. Take off whenever you choose." And that is another great point, you guys, because it is our life. If we don't like something, we can change it, or we can just stop and go in a different direction. We can stop walking in the direction we are walking in if it's not working for us, and we can choose to walk a new path and make it brighter, make it happier, make it amazing. This is our life. The choice is always ours. So remember that, you guys. Instead of saying your choices out loud, just start doing them. Make the choice and do it. Take the action in that direction today so that you can feel more accomplished and more amazing and more into your own power. Because that is what we're here to do. We're here to become our authentic, powerful selves and live an amazing, happy life, you guys, because it is our birthright to be happy every single day. And whatever's stealing your joy, just let it go. Let it go and be happy today and now, regardless. Stand in your own power. Even if you have to stand alone, it's all right. Just realize that you are so powerful and you do matter. Your life matters. It's meant to be happy. And if it's not happy, then you need to figure out a way to make it happy, because we are meant to be happy here. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for being here and for tuning in today. I hope you have a wonderful, glorious day full of wonderful things and everything that you love. So love, light, and blessings to you all always. Peace. See you soon.